Okay, so it's the end of my second day in the Parliament here in Strasbourg, and it's been a long day. We've kicked off the business of the day of the Parliament properly today. This morning we had the election of the President of the European Parliament. Now, a little bit of background first. Basically, there are three European institutions: the Parliament, directly elected; the Council, which is the group of the heads of state of the member states; and the Commission, which is kind of a bit like a civil service, but a bit more powerful and a bit more politicised because it's run by a group of commissioners who are themselves appointed by the Council, by those member states. Now, there were several top jobs up for grabs in this recent period. Yesterday, at the last minute, at the 11th hour after marathon negotiations, the Council came up with their proposal for the sort of compromise package of candidates for four of those top jobs, and the fifth one was President of the European Parliament that we were voting on this morning. Now, many people in the Parliament, including especially us Greens, didn't want that to simply go to the person who was part of the package cooked up by the three main parties of the right, the left and the centre. We wanted it to be somebody independent who would stand up for the rights of Parliament and push for more democracy in Europe. We put forward our candidate, Ska Keller, who's brilliant. She's energetic, she's experienced, she's a fantastic leader. And we were really delighted that in the first round of voting, she got 133 votes. That's nearly 60 more than the size of our Green group. And that just goes to show that she's got respect and support from across the political spectrum here in the Parliament. Sadly, in the second round of votes, she wasn't successful in winning, and the nomination, the presidency, has gone to the Socialist Democrat candidate who was part of that package deal. Now, the results today kind of, on the one hand, they suggest that we're still stuck in a system in which the big parties are stitching up these top jobs. On the other hand, it does show that there's strong support, not just within the Green group, for our candidate and for an independent voice for Parliament. So the Greens today are feeling good about the role that we've played in Parliament here, but there's clearly much more work to do. We're just waiting now for the results of the Vice President's election, and we're very much hoping to have two Green Vice Presidents. We'll continue our work here in Parliament, pushing for more democracy and a stronger voice for the Parliament that represents those 500 million people of the European Union.